Okay, I tried to elevate the phone a little bit to see how that looks, and I think it looks a little bit better. But anyways, right now it is 11:51, and I have some pages from yesterday that I have not read, so I have to read today's pages and yesterday's pages. And I also have 2 meetings with ChatGPT that I have to practice that I didn't do yesterday. So today it is 6 meetings and 33 pages that I have to read. So right now I'm gonna go read, and I'll read like just 10 pages for now, and I'll be back after that. All right, I just read 10 pages, and that took a while actually. And I had a hard time to focus, so I had to catch myself and take myself by the throat. Get back to reading, you motherfucker. I am going to practice 2 meetings with ChatGPT in like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I need a little break. Yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna do 2 meetings with ChatGPT. And I practice on this tool that I built, the one I talked about yesterday, where I just put in some info about the customer or the prospect, and then it automatically gives me some numbers on how much I can save them and time and money and all that. So I just, while I talk with ChatGPT on my phone, I practice on using this more smoothly as well. All right, so I just took the meeting with ChatGPT, and I promise you guys, this really just gives you the confidence you need to really talk in a real meeting. Because you will mess up, but it's fine because it's just ChatGPT, and you can just say, "Oh, let's try that again," or "Let's try something else." It's literally one of the smartest moves you can make. So, yeah, I've only taken 1 meeting, and I have to go eat now. So I will be back after I ate 4 eggs for these biceps. And for you guys, it would literally just be like 1 second. So get out of here. All right, I just finished eating, and I will now go on to the second meeting with ChatGPT. I also spent some time talking to my mom about some different things. So yeah, let's get the time lapse going. All right, so I just finished the second meeting with ChatGPT. I'm getting tired of talking so much, and also a thing that I realized is I talk too much. So I have to find out what kind of questions I can ask so they talk more. Like, I need them to engage more in the conversation. All right, I had to go help my parents again, and right now we are still 4 meetings behind and 23 pages behind. We almost done the pages and meetings for yesterday, and we just have to fix those for today. And we have to fix them today because tomorrow I got a cold call and all that, and attend to 2 more meetings with ChatGPT and read 10 more pages tomorrow. So I won't have time to do it tomorrow. But I gotta go to the gym here in like 1.5 hours. Right now it is 5 p.m. And I'll try to read like, I don't know, like 8 pages. I can read 8 pages and try to like make 1 meeting. And then I have to do the rest when I come home. So before I do that, I want to say something that I forgot to say in my last video. It is how I book my meetings on Cold Calls. It's actually not that hard for me, because the way I do it is I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm going to tell you how I do it. Then you can just think for yourself, and okay, maybe I'll actually add some, tell you why. Basically, so I say, "Hey, it's Margot." Then I shut the fuck up. Then I make them say something. I make them engage before I just put that, "Oh, it's Margot from ABC Company. How are you today?" I don't do that shit. I say, "Hey, it's Margot." Then say, "Hey, Margot," or "Hey, it's Jasper or whatever his name is. And I say, yeah, I'm calling from ABC company. I don't know if you already heard about us. When I say that, I make them think and feel like they should know about me. But they shouldn't, because I'm not that big. But of course they say no, and I expect them to say no, because nobody knows my business yet. So I say, yeah, man. So basically, we just built AI receptionists here in Denmark. It's very important to add here in Denmark, for example. Maybe if it's Italy, you say here in Italy. So yeah, that makes it look more local and not like a worldwide shit where you just want to sell your shit. So I say, yeah, so we actually build these AI receptionists here in Denmark. And sometimes I take a pause right there and wait to see what they feel about this. Maybe, I mean, actually, most of the time I just shut up there, because the next thing they are gonna say is gonna be, okay, maybe they're gonna say, oh, we don't do any of that shit. I hate AI, because then you're gonna know. If they say that, you just say, okay, thank you for the time. Have a nice day. But if they say yeah or okay, then you know they want to hear a little bit more. So you say, when they say that, you say, yeah, so I don't know, man. You say, you don't say we, you say, I actually spent some time building an AI receptionist for you. And I was wondering if maybe sometime, like when you get like 30 minutes, if I could show it to you on just a Google Meet, on an online meeting. It doesn't cost you anything to attend to the meeting, and I promise you not to push anything. If you don't wanna, if you attend to the meeting and you don't want it, then I just go my way. I won't call you again. And when I say that, I put his guard, like, how do you say it? Like, from the beginning, he'll be like this, like ready to fight. But when I talk like that, you just take it down, take the guard down, like slowly. And the thing about that is, then I have like, while I do all of that, I try to match the way he talks. If he's full of energy, then I also try to make my voice full of energy. It's basically the reason people buy is because of the person. If you don't match the person you're talking to, they won't like to talk to you. So you have to try to match 100%. If you talk slow, talk slow. If he's old and doesn't understand, you talk slow and with respect. You will talk with respect with everyone, but more respectful with this guy. So then you just, if they say yes, you just say, yeah, man, so I don't know what time fits good for you. If he says he's busy, it's important that you mention that, yeah, man, I mean, I actually got times all the way to 9 p.m. Because if you don't say that, he does not know that you can take calls to that time. He expects you to be a business that can only pick up the phone 9 to 5, literally 9 to 5, because that's what everyone else does. So when you mention, if they say they are very busy, and you just say, yeah, man, we can just take like half an hour, like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I got the time. Then you put yourself in a situation where you open more opportunities for him to book a meeting with you. So then he's gonna say, oh, when I say that, like 40 to 50% of people actually say, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, then 6, 7 p.m. is good. Because, yeah, that's just how it goes. And then you just book the meeting. When you book the meeting, I normally ask I don't ask if I try to, in the beginning of the conversation, I try to hear their name. If they say their name is John, I remember the name John. Because when I book the appointment, I'm gonna write John as the name, and the last name is not even important. I just put a dot. I already got their email, so but I just ask to see if it's the right email. I got his phone number, and I also tell him, all right, man, I'm gonna send you an email invite. I will also send you an SMS, like a message, so that you know who I am, where I'm calling from, and just a real short reminder for you. And when I do that, he's gonna know that I'm gonna send him 2 different verifications, like 2 different confirmations of the meeting. And yeah, when I send the message, I will also give him the number my number, because when he receives the number, he will know what number I sent it from. So if it does not know how to cancel on the email, he will have my number and he will call me. That's what happened actually. The meeting that I should have went to like on Friday, he called me on that number and told me, "Hey man, I can't attend today." So yeah, so I've been talking for almost 7 minutes, goddamn. But yeah, that's how I do it, and it's really not that hard. Your job is not to try to convince anyone, because you can convince them on the meeting. Like, you won't get anything out of like someone you dragged into a meeting. He won't even want to listen to you. So like maybe if you're not even sure if the person's gonna meet up, like show up to the meeting. So go for those who are a little bit interested or a lot interested, but don't go for those who tell you they don't want it. Just leave them. Stop wasting time on them. So yeah, and now I'm gonna take that meeting. All right, I just finished the meeting and now I have to go to the gym. All right, guys, right now it is 22 o'clock, aka 10 p.m. So I have 3 meetings left with ChatGPT that I have to practice, and I have 15 pages left that I have to read. I also have to edit this video, make the thumbnail, do all this shit, make it render and whatever, all that stuff. And I also have to take a shower, and I think there was something else that I had to do. Just don't remember what that could be. But yeah, I will do. I'll try to see if I can do 3 meetings with ChatGPT before it runs out of the package. Still don't know what to call it, but it just runs out and gives me a few hours that I have to wait before I can use ChatGPT again. So let's get it running. All right, it is now 22:45, and 15 minutes is gonna be 11 p.m. I am done with those 4 meetings, and or 3 meetings. I don't even remember now. I have 15 pages left that I have to read, so I will do that when I can't read those pages and then edit this video. Then I'll never sleep. So I'm gonna edit the video, and I'm gonna, like, when it all renders, I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'm gonna read 15 pages and I'm gonna sleep. And you guys know that I don't lie to you, and I won't lie to myself either. So I won't sleep until the 15 pages are read. I'm so tired, man, right now. But yeah, so that means we basically finished all of our goals today. Tomorrow I think we have a meeting tomorrow actually. So we also have to do 150 cold calls tomorrow, so we have to wake up early. We have to wake up early. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.